Hi, my name is Renee Atkins, and today I will be preparing a banana pudding dish. For the ingredients, you need 6 to 8 bananas like I have here. You need 2 of your cook and serve Jello pudding mixes. You also need 2 bags of Jackson vanilla wafers, or you can use any type of vanilla wafer of your choice. We also have um, whole milk, and you may also substitute with skim milk or 2% milk. Okay, the first thing you would do, you would take your bananas, peel them like so, and you would chop each banana. Some people like them to be thick. I prefer them to be thin. You would chop your bananas, and you would do this with all 6 of them. 6 to 8, just depends on how many bananas you want in there. I'm not a banana fan, so I don't use very many bananas. But you can use all 8 of the bananas, or you can just use a couple of bananas. It just, whatever, however you like to do it. So what I'm doing, I have a 12 by 8 aluminum pan that I'm going to use to line my bananas in the bottom of, like so. And once I have put all the bananas in the bottom of the dish, I will layer the vanilla wafers in the pan as well. And you can use, like I said, you can use as many as you like. It's pretty much a however many you like kind of recipe. You would use this until you would cover each banana. You could stack the bananas and then stack the cookies, or you can just put bananas in and then put cookies on top of it, however you prefer. And I have the finished where I have done the cookies and the bananas already. Then what you would do, you would lay this to the side, and your next step would be the pudding mix. The pudding mix is what you will layer or glaze on top of your vanilla wafers and your bananas. Now the Jello cook and serve, you will follow the ingredients, you will follow the directions on the back of the box, which it calls for. If you're just going to use one and you're going to make if you're going to make half the size of this pan, you would just use one. But with this 12 by 8, you will need 2. So with these 2, you would use 6 cups of milk. And you would mix the pudding mix inside with your milk. Like so. And just take it out of the bag and just put it in here like this. And then your 6 cups of milk you would put in here. And I'm using a measuring cup to do this as well. And once you have done that, you would put your stove on low. And once you have the stove on low, you want the pudding mix to be cooked on low, because you want to prevent any scorching and sticking to the pan. So make sure that when you turn your stove on and you preheat it on low, and just leave it on low, because once you put it on, the pudding kind of cooks really fast. So you just put it on the stove on low and make sure that it's not cooking too fast so that you don't scorch your pudding. And I have the finished product. And while you're cooking the pudding, it should get rather thick, start to thicken. And once it starts to thicken, and that's when you will you would stir it and just keep stirring until it gets as thick as you want it. And then once it's gotten pretty thick, you can just pour the pudding mix over the bananas and the pudding. I mean the bananas and the cookies. And once you have done that, I always grab my pan and I kind of pat it a little. And once you have patted it, it kind of makes the pudding where it can go around all of the cookies. And this is my finished product for my banana pudding mix. Thank you.